Good afternoon. This is Bob from Trade Genius. It's the 18th of July, Monday, and I wanted to start off with corn. We had another hammer at the low here, and the weather reports for the Midwest are pretty bleak for yields. If it comes to pass over the next 5 to 6 weeks, is that we're going to start seeing significant write-downs of the yields expected for corn, and really eat into the surpluses. And I think it will drive corn right back up to the highs we had earlier in the year. And so it's coming, and I think the market knows that. This is the third higher low, and this is the third higher high. And so now we just have to see if we get a follow through. If we get it back above 2075, then I think we're on our way. Brazil's crop is already a mess, and that was the swing producer last year, but they're now importing corn. And so now if the U.S. starts suffering with the weather that's expected, and all the models are agreeing, the European models agreeing, and the ensemble models from the NOAA Weather Service are both saying extremely hot, extremely dry, and it lasts at least into the middle or the end of August. So just beware of that. So we're in corn, and we added two on Friday, and so we're obviously expecting good things. If you go on to wheat now. Sorry about that. If we go on to wheat, is that wheat is just slowly climbing. We're in wheat. The corn, because we've been buying options and buying futures. We're sitting at a slight profit on corn. The recommendations that we made in the Trade Genius site were still negative on corn for the ETF, and in wheat we're in 860s for wheat. But I'm expecting the same issue with wheat. Is now a lot of the wheat's out of the ground from the spring or the winter harvest, and now we're taking an IR on for the fall harvest. And our expectation is that the harvests are going to get imperiled by the early frosts and early cold weather coming in. The models are also predicting extremely early and cold and early onset of winter. So we're expecting wheat will start to move as well. And this is the season for wheat. So we're looking for wheat to climb back up into the $10 area as well. What's also interesting is that what goes along with these agriculture names is look at Mosaic. Mosaic's just been climbing and climbing and climbing, and we had another buy signal even at the highs. We had it on Thursday or Friday, I can't remember off the top of my head, at 8:28.45, and it popped up almost another buck. Is that two things are happening when the crops start getting imperiled? They put more potash on to juice it, and then also in I believe it's Belarus, they're trying to put the cartel back together to drive potash prices higher. So keep an eye on that. We're in IPI, and we're also in Mosaic. I hold IPI as a trade, Mosaic as a long-term hold for me. Now, looking at the market, is I believe today probably would qualify as an NR7 day, very tight range. I guess tomorrow will tell the tape whether they're going to try to blast us off into the Yellen meeting, or if we sell down into it. My preference would be for it to sell down, so then after the meeting we can get another ride higher. August is not a very dynamic month for the markets. There are sell-offs in August, and so maybe we ride it high into Yellen and we sell off in August. I'm not too sure, but just kind of playing it by ear right now. And then looking at oil, is that oil's still struggling here. We gapped down, and it really couldn't gain any momentum back today. It tried, and my expectation is oil still is looking for a bottom. And then on gold, is that gold got a little bit of a bump because of the whole Turkey thing, and then it just didn't do anything. And so I don't know if they're trying to sell it off and people just aren't letting it. But the Yellen meeting probably will decide what's going to happen there. And that was my dog signaling for me. I guess we're done for today. Anyways, Bob from Trade Genius. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, and we'll see where the market takes us. Thank you. Bye-bye.